Link, hero chosen by the goddesses. Go to the princess locked away in the castle. That princess holds the key that can unlock you from your shadow form. I just hate the rain. I can't get comfortable whether I sit or stand. Maybe my sixth sense is trying to tell me something. Eek! The thing in your back, is it all right? That Zora kid came through here looking as bad as that. Why don't you take this one to Telma's bar, too? The cats know the way. They're here to help. Is the dog still here? No, he's not. This is the standout song of this game. This is the one you hear talked about all the time. It's the one that I think sticks with people the most. The feeling of well and thoroughly being defeated. Just being toyed with. The fused shadow that started a war. It's nothing. That's a human power. Zant is as a god. Beast, get out! We're not welcome here either. You there. You're Link, correct? Yes, I thought so. I could just tell, you know? I'm Louise. Do you remember meeting me in the shop before? Though I don't think we were properly introduced. In any case, I must tell you, I'm a bit puzzled as to why you look like that. Really, dear, you can't blame the humans for tossing you out the way you look. Oh, another patient? You certainly are a curious sort. Please. Princess Zelda. This way. Here. Get in through the window. The attic is connected to the castle's waterway. It's an old waterway, though, so it could be a rough trip. Well, I suppose that's all that's left to do is make sure that humans don't notice you. We don't have Midna to jump to, so we can't do impossible feats of strength. She does do a good job motivating us like nothing else. But now it's time for us to pay her back for all she's done. For someone who was just ordering us around and trying to get the few shadows, she's really looked out for us in a lot of ways. This song means a lot to me as well. I've listened to it on days where I've been especially sad. There was a time where somebody I considered a good friend ended up not being such a good friend, and it was clear that we were not going to be friends anymore, and I remember that I just sat alone in my bathtub and cried as I listened to this song, and it was one of the ways that I was able to begin to move on from that. I got a little too caught up in my story, understandably so, to show that you can lock on to those below you and listen in on their conversations.
The Elder told me to escort Telma, but this city air does not suit my skin.
We get a little bit of levity there, but more importantly, oh gosh, if you get caught, you just get kicked out and have to start over. It's not that big of a deal. Oh my gosh, I am moonwalking on a tightrope. I heard that an acquaintance of Telma's defeated the beast that had been attacking tourists on the bridge. His name was Link. It sounds as though he brought Telma and her young ward to Kakariko village. And here I was thinking Hyrule was empty of men of valor. Oh no, I don't believe he's from Hyrule proper at all. No, my understanding is that he's from a small neighboring province of Ordona. This may sound horribly elitist, but people who do not know the city simply do not know fear. I'll take it as a compliment. Almost forgot about you. How's it come to this, huh? Monsters walking in the streets of town. What in the world are the soldiers of Hyrule doing? The Gorons are so much more reliable than they are. It's not even funny. At long last, we come face to face with one of these. With our wolf senses. This scythe-carrying scariness is an impo. You do 2 jump attacks and then rip its heart out. You got the Poe's soul. Collect 1 from each Poe you defeat. See how many you have on the collection screen. Oh, thanks for beating the ghost. Can I call you doggy? I'm Jovani. I became consumed by greed long ago and sold my soul to a dark creature that did this to me. I can't move. I can't see my girlfriend. My pet cat Gangle is frozen on my head. I have to ask you a favor, doggy. Can you find and defeat 20 ghosts that lurk in the dark for me? If you can free the pieces of my soul from the ghosts that hold them, I'll be free. Oh, but it's raining out now, so I don't think you can go outside directly. I'll open the door for you to the underground waterway for you. His cat is actually stuck to his head. Once the rain stops, you come back in here by digging around the front where the cats gather. Understand, doggy? Sure. I'll be your doggy. There's some paintings on the wall here. They're rather unique. I believe that these paintings are new to the HD version where they weren't exactly easy to see before. But we can see that there were multiple people living here. Presumably this is his family. This picture is mirrored, I just realized. There is a man standing back there. This portrait is just of one man alone. I personally feel the worst for his freaking cat. The fact that he sold his cat's soul to this dark deity and it just got turned to gold and stuck to his head for all eternity. I'm sorry, man. I don't feel that bad for you. I feel bad for the freaking cat. I do have a lot of empathy for animals, though, so maybe that's why it just means so much to me that I get to go around talking to them in this. We got more shadow beasts. Oh no, these are rats. Okay. We still have our spin attack. It isn't able to just instantly kill everything, as we don't have Midna. I'm gonna jump attack you. And yes, this is what I need. Jump attack into it. And away we go! The dark lighting, the grayscale, the sound of running water, the rain falling outside. It does so much to just make you feel helpless in all of this, like you're just barely holding on. And after just how easy of a time you've had with everything so far, it's a case where I think that kind of the lower difficulty that things have in default does actually kind of work to your advantage. You feel like a big shot. You feel like you could really do this. And then this happens. It wasn't exactly common in Nintendo games of the time either to have an arc where you are just so soundly defeated. Ocarina of Time had Ganondorf already taking over the world before you really could do anything about it, but I mean, something that you see face to face. You lose to Zant. it doesn't feel like if you had control over the situation, you would be able to defeat him no problem. He feels like he's on a whole other level from you, and no amount of strategic play or good use of your sword or any kind of technique that you could have learned could have ever been enough in that situation. Midna was one-shotting everything, no exception, up to this point. And she was helpless to him. Where is the next one? I think, okay, so I need to climb up here. Yes, I can just barely do it. And that burns away this. I think I'm good to just abandon that now. We'll jump you. No need to kill enemies. We use our senses, and, well, I was going to try to use my senses, but I pressed the wrong button. We can dig in that dark spot. And that brings us into this section of the waterway. Look familiar, perhaps? We're here at the tower that we climbed up all that time ago. Oh, God! No! Get out of here. I'm ready for you. Since we can't jump across, we gotta rely on these ropes. Thankfully, he only has a club. Down you go. Tight rope across. Having 4 legs really helps. Oh, I didn't actually need to do this one. And then... say goodbye. I'm on the lookout for more archers. I can't ignore those. Oh no! Oh God! Okay. At least I didn't fall all the way. Come on, Midna, you'll be better soon. Let's just get to the end of this. There you go. No, you don't. Oh, yes, you do. We hit each other at the same time. Get out of here. Oh, I cannot be ignoring these guys. It's too risky. I need to kill them for sure. Okay, 2 hits, they're down. 2 jump attacks dispatches them. We're back to this run again. Up in that tower is where we met Zelda last time. Get on. No. No, I almost pressed A to let go right there, but then I realized I don't know if that'll kill me or not. I look like I could be over a pit. It's a good thing I didn't. The bridge is flopping in the wind. No! I was trying to hit the enemy. Oh God. It's okay, it's okay. We still got 3 hearts. We still got 3 hearts. Come down. It's done. It is done. They're not gonna mess with us any further. So we jump over, we get over that, and then when the wind starts to blow, we need to make this jump. This is treacherous, but it's all we got. And down you go. I am learning my lesson from last time. I'm not leaving the enemy unchecked here. Down you go. We did better than last time. We've made it. Just tell me, how do we break the curse on this one? This is the one. You need him to save your world. That's why, Princess, please, you must help Link. What binds him is a different magic than what transformed him when he first passed the curtain of Twilight. It is an evil power. Our world is one of balance. Just as there is light to drive away darkness, so too is there benevolence to banish evil. Head for the sacred grove that lies deep within the lands guarded by the spirit Faron. There you will find the blade of evil's bane that was crafted by the wisdom of the ancient sages, the Master Sword. The Master Sword is a sacred blade that evil can never touch. Evil cloaks you like a dark veil, and that blade is the only thing that can cleave it. Link, hero sent by the goddesses. Like you, I have been granted special powers by the goddesses. Fine, Link. You can get to the woods on your own, right? Princess, I have one last request. Can you tell him where to find the Mirror of Twilight? Midna, I believe I understand now just who and what you are. Despite your mortal injuries, you act in our stead. These dark times are the result of our deeds, yet it is you who have reaped the penalty. Accept this now, Midna. I pass it to you. No, Link! Stop her! We go back, Link. Back to Faron Woods. Zelda, I've taken all that you had to give, though I did not want it. Zant has won. He's taken the castle. I interpreted that as the moment that Midna decided that she wanted to live to see this through. She'd clearly given up on living back when she was giving her last request, when she said that she didn't want Zelda's gift. Zelda now lives on in her, and it was the furthest thing that it was furthest from the thing that she wanted. If we go back into Castletown, the people are afraid of us, but I wanted to go back all the same because we can go to the castle up close. The door has now been opened. And it seems like there's always gotta be some great big giant wall barrier to keep you out of the final confrontation. This is what's happened to it now up close. I'd like to unpack a little bit more of what just happened. First of all, there is an unused bit of text that I wish so hard was included because, wow. There's text for speaking to Midna with the L button, and it says, Link, if you want to go into Twilight, crawl under the bridge. The truth is, you can enter the Twilight Realm even without my help. I'm sorry. Imagine hearing this with that song playing as you try to get out of the storm. I want that to become a reality one day in an official release so much. Second, Zelda talked about light and dark coexisting and how there is a difference between beings of darkness and those who are evil. Apparently that's a localization change, and I prefer it. Darkness and light coexisting in a balance is much more fitting than the Japanese text saying that light must destroy darkness. It sort of goes against the theme of a parallel world existing, our world intersecting with theirs, existing together in peace, since it isn't the other world itself that's evil, it was just conquered by an evil man. But with all that said, run! Run! The guard? You can go up to the guards, and he is quaking in his boots. And these guys show up, and more guys keep showing up if you just sit there for a while. These guys won't ever fight you. They are too scared. These guys might not fight you, but unused in the code is this unused enemy that's an early design of the Hyrule Castle soldiers. They would have actually fought you if you tried entering in the area. Now, I tire of this. Let's show them what for. They all turn tail and run, and you can get rupees and arrows out of them by doing that move. Oh, this guy's still a taker. He's still a taker. He isn't scared away yet. Yeah, woo! Ha, now I'm running away, not because you told me to, but because I got bored. There is a bit of catharsis to going into town and just causing that to happen. Now, with all that said, we got a kingdom to save. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, we set out into the world to Faron Woods to find the Blade of Evil's Bane. See you guys then!